Enibra and Soja na ka obehu se KKD Hopeson Adorye ene afi Brefo Bobie Ansah sania omo adwalai after say Okyenhene ensama wode aba bonten on Agyapadeɛ book a trending social media no book ni minim se wanya bi akanye de a but what check content of Agyapadeɛ book na about 80% has been executed. And some no you may come into details. Master also be share video we no be share wadwe amame or comment section ho. No be share video we ma for so ensa ebekb. Afriex mobile money app and I recommend the amount who UK, Canada, US, any part of the world that will be ano. Send this kebe pay more Ghana or move rate a strong kokra. Interesting thing is say what sign up with the promo code TRENDSGH or first transaction I will be no will be $20 bonus and it's sign up with the promo code TRENDSGH. So this particular book no ebusuan trendy will be almighty Agyapadeɛ book no just say what check the content of Agyapadeɛ book na and some ewo mu no ACC and this book no ebusuan would raise ekɔ etira somewhere 2012 no mu no and start say book bi so 2016 2017 mu ho no na rodan akufo-addo o wini elections na say book no ebusuan ebeji ntini a kire say enuoma o ma kire book ni mu say o mo beye eba no economic and financial sector control a ebusuan ewo ho kwanya banking sector no o mo ankasa o mo banks ebe take over any afi the political terrain the party NPP Kennedy Japan ni di wo ho say enuoma bi o mo beye on Kennedy akompreku Japan John Buedu the Rawlings factor ene ebusuan woko religion and chieftaincy a kwanya omode Bishop Charles Agyen Asare ebefa so Sam Kranche Ankra ede ne befa so Pastor Mensa Otabel ene afi National Chief Imam na kire se wo kankan book no kra no ekɔ ekira na ebusuan osafo mafo ne be ya nanse okɔhye senate ho no ebusuan kire se ni nyina no planting per the book Okyenhene wasajefo amotia oforepedi the picture ebe mechiri kakraka kire se Kelni GVG sa insensamni data bank ne mining sector almighty galam say just 300 and something companies just say ebusuan yansam ketwa na document ni mu yansam ketwa so sani book no ebusuan circulate o social media no na Okyenhene since ono na the picture ebusuan eda book no echi no oba abonti be chire bu say oh Ghana for trash Agyapadeɛ book no because amanfo bi na o ma shada atro book na omudi create otan ama achemfo ensama ewo book ni mu nyina no fiction enya no kre nasesam na obi wachochiro wom neno na amanfo bi so atena ase ehu se Okyenhene se ensama ewo book ni mu no anasesam a book we no ebusuan eba abonten enye nde 2016 mu goton inti eba ne sen na ensama ewo book ni mu 2016 ni nyina no wo kankan na ewo book ni mu a esisi so ebe ne sana afi de wo si book we enya no kre Brefo Bobie Ansah eno say so Okyenhene de sa statement na ba bonten dia o wansam ka
Masra Ghana ni bia wotie me enne monye nkra we emfa ma nana amotia oforipani emame nana me pacho me srew so I ready so be ye ho fin a ka kire ye ready see no be ye ho fin ntisa hweso edi wa henie ne jai ufiefo no sa nkwasiafo no aka no na ye no omundili tinana amotia ye pacho ye srew bebre kasakasa no ya doso so obasa wo ye government communicator ka ye be from radio isuni na odi asi ani kama obasa wo ye information ministry adwuma ka no more appoint you then we can address you as a politician e be pa na wo eye sa Agyapadeɛ document no ma NCA from the way they want to do their appointments bedia tuonum gabinum influence to how they want to collapse Dr. Indium a company a financial kingdom banking sector clean up ninya any document no mu how they were targeting Dofo ninya any document no mu NCA and how they will later bring in a friend said Baumia, NCA, Baumia Mae, the state capture, how they want to control the financial system, the energy sector, PDS, Omanye, a Agyapadeɛ document, no, a buy no, any a Japa document, no, any Agyapadeɛ document, no, any. Tell me, a dear pan and a word Agyapadeɛ a document, no, NC Wagana. Tell me, mention it. How they will go after some media personalities and how they will build their own media empire. As I say, radio, any document, no. Sefa kind, Poladumo involvement in the government. Any document, no. Any. Sefa kind is he not part of the government? Is Sefa kind not enjoying from the government, from our taxes? And he is enjoying it legally because he has been appointed or a board member or MPA. So I don't have any problem. It's legal. But he is enjoying. Poladumo or Tibetro TV or aviation authority or whatever, board chairman. Is he not enjoying my taxes? Any document in the then you come and you go and meet your stupid people. Then you are telling them, yeah, also Obisu Abeka Agyapadeɛ document no asema say wo waka say Afriex bia himfienti no obi bejaka fi no obi amfiu ohini jai sa jai senate kwaya mo press na mo de senate fa so eya document na wo mu say mo de osafoma fo ba be kwa akose ho osafoma fo odi ho anyo na senate na mo pese mo be ton senate anim hotels dina anim any document no mu what kind of man jai
after Bobie Ansah reaction way KKD ono so aba bontia be kire mu say hwe Ghana for ensam a ewo book we mu no ma obia ntena wo say ya nansesem o ensam a ewo book ni mu no esi one after the other
Agyapadeɛ document. And then I have looked closely over 3.5 years and I have seen everything they have stated in that document happening. And if you will permit me, I want to read just the introduction of that document. Because like I said, in the beginning, I said this is hogwash. The imaginings of a fool. But right now, I see it is the plan of the plunderers. It says, to our future, made up of the present and the unborn, for whom this will of a nation is prepared. To our foremost king, Oforipenyin, the progenies spread across this world for whom and to whom alone this sacred document is prepared. As the heirs of Nana Pianin, Kwaframa, Nana Kuntunkununku, and Oforipenyin, our people were never defeated in the wars of old. Such bloody idiots. We were nobody's subjects, and yet after 1957, we were made to live in the shadows of the descendants of people who never defeated us in war, while the Asante kingdom was uplifted to put us in the shade. In relatively recent times, the struggles and works of J.B. Dankwa to restore Okyenhene to its original glory were thwarted, but he fought bravely to the end. And they continue. With the arrival of Nana Addo akufo-addo, I added the full name because
it says only Nana there, but
yes,
you're adding.
Yeah, exactly. I've added that. That's why I'm stating it. We see the rebirth of a second J.B. Dankwa who has come to the rescue. Fully cognizant that we are currently part of the modern nation of Ghana, the name of which was originally proposed by the illustrious son of Oforipenyin, Lai. J.B. Dankwa wanted Ghana to be called Akanland. He is not the one who proposed the name Ghana. Let's get the facts right. You can glorify your father, but if your father was a drunk, you cannot say he's the archbishop. No. Glorify your father for the good things he has done. He's helped a few school children. He has married more women than, necessary because maybe the women were cheap in that area or things were so hard for everybody.
I think we can say that without celebrating.
But it's annoying.
His own, he's contributed his bit.
It's annoying. And aware that it is currently made up of other diverse peoples, we have to assert our old selves and ensure that we no longer continue to live in the shadows of other kings and people whose forebears we defeated in wars. In spite of our tremendous contribution to this Ghana entity, Okyenhene has not been credited with the appropriate awe and grandeur that we rightly deserve in recent times. Such stupidity. And the contents of this document is a plan, a strategy for the plunder of Ghana. Name all the presidents of Ghana whose family was so stupid, acted like imbeciles, that they could sit and plan that let us rob the nation. Now, when we go straight into this document later, I will show you what is happening in Ghana. And the fact that they can even name men of God. Otabil is named in there. That if he doesn't follow their plan, they will expose him and the women that he has been with, and they will deprive him of his following in church. It's all in the document. What stupidity! And we are sitting there as a nation. We have prosecutors, magistrates, judges, a police system, and you're seeing that the contents of this thing is happening. And you're sitting there, twiddling your thumbs, scratching your balls, tickling your armpits and laughing.
It's morning television. Let's season what we're saying.
The plunder of state is real.
Yeah.
And we cannot pretend we do not see it.
And we are...
The plunder of state is real.
We are by no means saying that whatever name dropping, whatever names have been mentioned and churches and all of that, we are not...
They are in the document.
We are not the author of this document. It's merely from that document.
From the document.
Reading. So it's not something that we personally are saying.
And not a single name in that document has stepped up to say, no, I am not part of this folly, not part of this greed, not part of this stupidity, not part of this treachery. This is sabotage.
Let me read another portion.
This is sabotage of state.
So this Agyapadeɛ book no nipa bakwa or the ato ne ho so all the explanation asisa so into details maka say Jamia no krampo na nam so Okyenhene gwadwala ebusua all the explanation we eba abonte no Hopeson Adorye, because last 2 weeks mu go no Hopeson Adorye I obekere na adwen on this book. Last week mu go so no okokumase FM station bi and also okochire mu into details. Now even last week on Onua TV or sign chire book ni mu into details. Hopeson Adorye wase aba abonte a one nana Yaa Brefo che say ensam ni bi a ewo book ni mu kwan a journalist ni bi omo ba yusu omo e de execute enoma ewo Agyapadeɛ book ni mu no.
Na what say Okyenhene akasa de afa ho.
Mete adena ya tro wo book ni mu no adena happen eja de du no be beka say eye fish na obejet. That me copy a me. The review was done in 2019 towards 2020 election. Anna, after that, Bibio Mwaka Wumubia, Anna, signature woho, ayo furiata. Signature woho furiata.
Of a penny said that, and Omo be that the frontier, this is something that people are referring to. Now, I say, or time, KKD say, or Mabushana, ya the town or more.
Oh, yeah, Daniel Kikaki. Daniel Kikakano. I didn't think that the whole Ghana ever translated Nabushamba, Ghana Japadina. Yeah, can't also join them to a time. I didn't know. Daniel Kikakano. Jai.
The 2019.
Let me die. Abushamba Kope. Galamsey Company 332 spread across the Galamsey site. I didn't have now to work. Almost say, Nana Akufo-addo and the war. The kind of thing, only deep or my issue. As I said, or would you be a year too much? Send your paya, Nana 88 years, that's what far. And Kola, another sunset daughter, young party say, or Chimay Emma, or more, Ejaday, or more firm, our best secure control in the country, financially, economically, so that Obian to me, I ignore in this country. And to Omo, and the payer the movers and shakers of this country. Never convince you more. Paragraph 9. Paragraph 9. What's it although the Ashanti group within the current MPP is daring itself to take over the party after Nana's tenure in 2024. It will be ideal if we could work to bypass them in 2024. With hard work, we could work to pass the mantle over to non-account persons, preferably from the north, under whose presidency we could secure the maturity of our takeover project. What was the way of thinking?
And as a party member, would you more money or manante pain?
Oh, this is not a party. Yaa Brefo. Say,
I said, Obi Ohana, Namo be a old to me.
Journalists, you are not helping this country. Who are Bushia, Jomunya go to Bibokua, Bombe. This is not a party matter. It is a tribal issue.
The question I asked, I will ask again. I said, Nipano or party be home. And crowdfunding, most of them are within that party. My point is, Did you see traces of that when you were with them? That this book confirms? That is my question. Knowing Nanado, these and the others who you know are part of this family, are more government. And Akyapadeɛ tools and the rest. I'm asking, say, when your man anti book no dear dance, yea. Nanaya, Nantia no man antino, or much or mother no more meeting. This is a Bushia matter. Minya Bushani. Aya Bushatam. Omo Bushia Mekambi. Omo Bushiano Asia. Me Boxy Mekambi. Yeah? Sadly, 2018. At the way back out. National Communications Meeting, not the MPP. Young is here. Omzo, Obianto, or in a idea. And Egyptian so instead of woman, happen, back. And I don't know the organ. Oko and the banking center, our movie take you over. Banking center, Oko Honumaya or mother, Bank of Ghana, some over Faso. A candidate, governor, any deputy, first deputy, or Muya line. Second one, no, now I say, oh, yeah, ye katra, eti, ubi truba, we be at the best of the Kaikam. Opa biological children and talking about indigenous banks, you know, or more, or Muya involved, and this before, or Mugumu, Payom Befaswa, or Mobile DT or Mo, no market, Yagu banks, you know, Yagu banks will go. Then you come to adopted children. Foreign banks, no. After Eco Bank, Stanbic, in the Kaikam. No, but for some program, a quite dear that home meeting Genetica, any other. What do you want to say? No, Mammy can Eco Bank. What say? We have two routes of entry into this institution. First, through the Senate, which has a seat on the board of EcoBank Ghana by virtue of its shareholding. That seat is occupied by Director General of Senate. In phase 2 of our agenda, Kofi Bosompem Otafumapo, who is the Deputy Director General of Senate, should be made the Director General to give him the seat on EcoBank Ghana board. Now, I do way by 2019, and then find the year Director General of Senate. Is it not Kofi Bosompem Otafumapo? What do you want to say? What do you want to say? Why are you first? Look, under insurance. What do you say state insurance for company and then a state in India? SI. But more first or more peer or not enterprise insurance. A year you can't take care of for that year. A member a union. And also government insurance is an enterprise insurance nominum. You dare not go and insure somewhere apart from enterprise insurance. And you are telling me, say, we are fiction. You are telling me that we are going to fight for Ghana. You have been making sure that Ghana did Ghana. You are talking about. What are you talking about? Where you fiction? Under mineral, mining, oil and gas industry. What say our mining as well as oil and gas strategies constitute a major plan of a blueprint for controlling the extraction of natural resources, which God has generously bestowed on Ghana, particularly the Timberland. What say to this end, a careful look at the approved concessions should be looked at. Akyapadeɛ is to lead the process to take over these concessions details below and consolidate them into a tendered Agyapadeɛ LLC incorporated in Jersey. And you are telling me this is fiction? Such a way, Agyapadeɛ LLC and Parliament. Now, and that is money company. Na Japan na Akyapadeɛ to na dey animu kan ho.
I don't know. Lawyer no what you according to the book.
I thought it was Gabi.
Too much.
Hopeson only me. Hopeson you know me very well. Hopeson, say if it came out 2018 and you spoke about it in your party, that a party that you belonged. Now 2018, we are in 2024. We are seeing the things that you claim is not fiction, but is in a book which you think is something that they've been working on. Yeah, Juma, and is working now. And yes, you knew about it, you couldn't work around it. To say,
me Okyenhene, me fracture view. I'm not state. Me paramount chief your friend is talk this free. Eti engabo be na be mediu. Tabu give to abonje mo journalist for mu di Kenya ye. Mo ye di tete ho. Wetin ho am na di onwamo. Eye mo journalist for no mo di Ghana nwamo. Mo na mo di Ghana nwamo. Ye nim se be tru be bi bra no. Ye ka se ban media house bi agram for Hopeson Adorye no abekata about Agyapadeɛ. Phase 2 of media control. The only party of the data shall 2028 to 2020. Yeah, what say? Why on the first on the control media in Ghana? How much between 2018 2020? Because 2020 was their last shot. They need to win that elections at all costs. Join 99 and then multimedia. They are short 2018 now. That's what multimedia. Almost say multimedia. But there were individuals to be woman. Omaye anti-MPP agenda. Na no mama voice to be a cocoa head. Eko na Manase Azuri. Na Manase Azuri, a Juma 1 year before the winning 2016, to the benefit of MPP. Now, so this is what person was said were neutral. As I said to the other, it's me because the SHT militia documentary. Manase. Wanjani ankoshe South Africa te nkofo penakunu. Nane Yaa Brefo wanti obroma.
I know.
Eti ateti na obeka kire bete menjin bi se kabupui eye fiction. Ateti
yen fancy ha.
Ateti che ba kubim. Esawusu on closure of opposition media. This was 2018 to 2020 strategy. Yeah, 2020 elections. We have close to some of the radio stations. What say? We score as close to 70% for her execution of agenda to close down through NDC radio and television stations. First, we praised her for closing media entities such as Radio XYZ, Capital Radio, Muntie FM, and many more. She scored some low marks in the implementation of the strategy. Still, we expected her to leave Radio Board from the list for obvious tactical reasons. She could have waive their debt like she has done for our friendly stations such as HFM in Kumasi. She could have been fired for her avoidable backlash in strategy, but for her long-standing role as Nanette Protege. What's it then? Muntie FM, Radio Go. Young goes over down. Young goes over down. I don't know. Go back the catch every day. And here, Nanaya. Nipa what trust that Nancy said me as a set of mine no or your prophet, no the nation's prophet. Assembly of a catcher Ganabiano, needing a yet ye. Calculated plan and smooth execution. A year to my what you want to say? I didn't guarantee engine to idea. In this book, 332 Galamsey companies spread across all mining sectors. Na manfo to go ejiko mbotom woti hodom opon aduma wa bre woti ho hram because waketua ye de mawi inflation akosra ma de na woti mi de 6 years ago they won't me fanye na obi di dipeche woti hodom tede
ebusia masrewa Agyapadeɛ book no wunya bi nkan a and you try your best na get a copy because and some I book no mu no na wankasa ready we read wi a eno eye before and after na wankasa tenase na fato to ho say and remember choye in the book ni muno AC anase AC. Shrewa adwema me e comment section ho na share video we ma for so Ansah NKB midi Eddie Kojo Black. Masrewa so be subscribe to this channel. Turn the notification bell on for latest updates nafi. Follow him on all social media platforms Facebook TRENDSGH. So and your website www.trendsghnews.com. Okowa stories ekukudam and ubenye bi akan. Macro.
Sending money abroad just got a whole lot easier with Afriex. Our slick app makes international transfer crazy fast and super secure. Just tap a few buttons, money sent across the board in minutes. One magic of Afriex is that you can add your debit card or load money to your Afriex wallet right in the app. Then send those funds to your recipients overseas straight to their bank account at lightning speed and zero fees. You can earn a one-time bonus of $20 if you refer your friends and they send up to $150. Whether you're in the USA, Canada, Europe, or anywhere in the world, Afriex. Best rates at no cost with no hidden fees.